All right, so if you ever have a dilemma or an issue that you need advice with, please hit us up at thebertshow.com. A dude has hit us up. She told him she's pregnant, but he had a vasectomy, and she doesn't know he had a vasectomy. So is the baby his or not? This is so juicy and so dramatic.
Are we about to turn into the Maury Povich show?
We 100% are. All right, get your manila envelopes ready so we can figure this out.
My favorite part.
Hey, Bert Show. I'm in a cold sweat and in a panic over here. I need some serious help and fast. I know you guys get some crazy stories, but I'm not sure anyone has ever been in my exact predicament. Regardless, I need advice ASAP. Imagine my surprise when the girl I've been dating for a whopping 3 months tells me she's pregnant. Oh, that's not the surprise. The surprise is I had a vasectomy years ago, which she doesn't know about.
Wow.
I had planned on telling her when we got more serious. We aren't even using labels right now, so I haven't felt the time is right. We haven't even had the first conversation about our future or whether or not either one of us wants kids. Obviously, that's a big no for me. She broke the news to me the other night. She seemed nervous, but excited. I think she was more nervous about telling me than the actual pregnancy. I couldn't hide the shock on my face. I mean, I know vasectomies aren't 100, but they're as close as you can get to 100. I think it was more shock than she expected because I could see her start to get upset. I don't know why, but I didn't spit out that she couldn't be pregnant with my baby because I had a vasectomy.
Would have been the first thing I said.
I'd basically be calling her a hoe while she's trying to tell me I'm going to be a dad. But is she? For real though, we weren't using labels, but I thought we were exclusively dating. I know I wasn't sleeping with anyone else. Man, how in the world do I handle this conversation? I don't want to insult her, but I also have no interest in being a dad. Never in a million years did I imagine being in this situation. That's why I got the vasectomy. Oh, how does this conversation go, Mo?
Ooh.
I know, right?
You call her a hoe.
No. He was trying to avoid that.
Yeah, with brutal honesty. There's no other way to approach this outside of we have to get to the bottom of this, and we have to get to the bottom of this really quickly.
We had a mystery on our hands.
Absolutely.
I don't think we need Sherlock Holmes for this, though. It seems like a pretty open and shut case.
That's what I'm thinking. And I mean, I guess I get him not wanting to be or make her uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, if I'm in his shoes, you got some explaining to do, and I would have zero problems bringing that to the table.
I think this is just a valuable lesson, going back to health class in high school, that you need to talk about birth control before you sleep with someone. This could have been eradicated. Like, oh, girl, we don't got to wrap it. I got a vasectomy. And she would have been like, oh, my God, that's amazing. But
that's the way we go.
That's not how your intimate encounters go.
Okay.
That reenactment was so incredible.
That's my sexy voice. That's how I lure the boys from the bar to my bedroom. I'm like, oh my God, you're amazing.
And you have a vasectomy.
You have a vasectomy?
That is so incredibly awesome.
So amazing. Okay.
No, for real. But I just can't believe that this wasn't even a conversation before you guys slept together. I mean, now that it's already happened, it's past. But let's be real. I have heard, and this is just maybe because I live on TikTok, but I have heard of people getting pregnant after they have a vasectomy. Like, it is close to a 100, but it's still very, very plausible that a little guy could slip through and you could become a father.
It's close enough to 100 that I got some questions.
In most cases, vasectomy is more than 99% effective. Out of 2,000 men who are sterilized, one will get a woman pregnant during the rest of his lifetime.
Looks like you're that one.
I feel like this is one of those moments when if a woman were in his shoes, she would have this incredible way to play chess to really figure this out and paint her into a wall. It's just because being a man, I'm not good at that. I don't know how he can use this information to kind of get the truth out of her without actually making her seem like a hoe, as he mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, because that's why I actually appreciate him writing, because he wants to handle this delicately, and he doesn't want to insult her. He doesn't want to make her feel bad. Especially since she's pregnant.
Right. So
you want to handle this with kid gloves. Should have been wearing another sort of glove.
The other kid gloves.
So, but I mean, yeah, you just kind of, that's a Band-Aid you got to rip off, and you got to, it's sooner, like this is not a can you kick down the road. Like this is something you need to do like yesterday.
Here's the thing. She might not have even stepped out on him within the 3 months that they've been together. They've only been together for 3 months. So it's very possible that she had no idea that she was maybe 4 or 5 months pregnant before he even got into the picture. So it's totally possible that he could go, hey, I had a vasectomy. Did you happen to sleep with someone right before we got together? And she could go, oh yeah, it could be the other guy. And I should talk to him.
Yeah, either way, you got questions.
All right, here's the deal. You need to have that conversation tonight, and then you got to hit us up and let us know how that conversation went.
Yeah, they didn't have that conversation for us.
Yes.
It's us that need the answers.
The Bert Show.